You have a crush on Harrison from The Greatest Dancer. Do I need to talk to Harrison? That you hated ballroom/Latin crossover and you didn't like dancing. You are the favourite child.
I hope that's in focus.
I can't tell. Do you want me to wear my glasses so I can tell?
Happy Easter, everybody.
Hi.
This will be uploaded after Easter, but it is Easter Sunday today. That hence all the Easter eggs in the back. My lovely collection. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin, and today we're going to be doing a video that I'm actually pretty scared about. I'm going to be reacting to people's assumptions about me. So I put it up on my Instagram and I asked you guys, why do I do this to myself? For their entertainment, I guess.
Yeah, for the people. Everything we do is for you.
The reason I brought my brother along because I thought there is assumptions that I probably will try and avoid. I thought if
I'm just here to make sure that she's truthful. If something is accurate, you'll know. You'll know from me.
This makes me even more nervous. I don't know why
Let's just start. Come on, stop procrastinating.
Right, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe because there's lots of cool things coming away. I can't speak, I'm so nervous. Okay, let me find it. I have quite a few stories, one sec. So guys, if you want to participate in these sort of things, make sure to go follow me on Instagram, HannahMartinRG.
Do you want me to? I'll read them out. Okay, the first two. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's just assume there's a lot, okay?
6, 7. So 7 people said you're naturally flexible.
That is true. Okay, I don't mind that assumption. Yeah, so ever since I was a baby, I was very, very flexible. My mum was even nervous whether I'd be able to walk or not because my hips were so loose when I was a young child.
You're a very sweet person.
Aww.
Nah. I'm joking, of course she is. It's quite funny because when she was on The Greatest Dancer, I was just kind of like saying to some of my friends, because I'm at drama school, so I'm all about the actors. I'm like, oh yeah, no, Hannah's gonna do fine. Because you know how like on these TV shows you have to put on this act that you're all sweet and you're all like humble and you're all just really lovely. But then people who aren't good at acting are terrible at that. I'm like, it's fine because Hannah is just that, so she doesn't have to act. So it's fine.
That's possibly the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Moving swiftly on. You started rhythmic gymnastics from a very young age, that's why you are so good.
No, actually, young age. I started at 8, which is a bit later. Usually you can start rhythmic gymnastics at like 3, but I started like ballet and stuff when I was 3, so.
I think, yeah, you got into it quite late, didn't you?
Yeah, I was a late starter.
You don't do, / have done tap.
Never done tap before.
I've done a little bit of tap.
I've done a
couple lessons.
I would have loved to try it. It sounds so cool when I see people do it. It looks so complicated though.
You seem super nice.
Oh, guys, thank you. I mean,
you like to wake up early. Does anyone like to wake up early?
I don't like waking up early, but I wake up earlier than you do.
Yeah, I stay up a lot later than you do. My average right now is going to bed around 2 or 3 a.m.
That's just stupid though.
No, it isn't.
Because then you start your day like halfway through the day and then half.
Yeah, no, but then I have.
Yeah, but
the other half given.
Hours in the evening, you can't do as much. I don't think.
Yeah, I can. But I'm a night owl, so I do my work at night.
So, but for example, recently, especially since it's been lighter, I've been getting up a lot earlier. So this morning I got up at like 6:30 or
nice.
6. Like I went for a walk at 6:45 this morning just because I wanted to get out. So I'm trying to be more of an early bird because I find I function so much better in the morning. By the time it gets to the evening,
yeah. You want to become a dance teacher when you are older or a poet?
Ooh, interesting one. I'm kind of just open to whatever
There's
the
the
future.
doorbell. I'll be 1 second.
Okay. Don't worry, we're not having friends over. That is just one form of exercise. Mum and Dad are out. What was the question again? Poet something?
You want to be a dance teacher when you are older or a poet?
I want to obviously be a dancer first because that's like kind of my goal at the moment, but I'd love to be, I already teach a bit already, so I would love to be a dance teacher and a poet, a writer. Those are all kind of things that I'm really interested in.
You're awesome.
Aww.
Your mum is like a dance mum.
That is kind of because she is. I mean, I'm a dancer and she's a mum. And that
she's also a dancer as well, so she is a dance
exactly.
mum. You go for a walk by doing front walkovers. You'd be surprised how many tricks she does do just when we're walking. It's I walk a couple meters away so people don't know I'm with her. You cooking contortion pose. in a contortion pose?
I have been asked this so many times whether I'm interested in contortion and want to do contortion or Cirque du Soleil, and like it's something that I think is so cool, but I actually, in some ways, I sometimes think I'm not flexible enough, like my back doesn't bend the same way it used to.
Kind-hearted and passionate, and you are a kind and compassionate person who I'm proud to call my friend. And that's from that person.
Thanks, guys. I try and be, but sometimes, again, I keep saying this, when I get stressed is when I feel like I'm not at my best. So each day I'm working on myself to improve me and the way I act and react to situations.
This one you might have to cut. So if you do have to cut it, you can cut it right here. So this question is, that you hated ballroom/Latin crossover and you didn't like dancing.
Okay, we're just gonna beep that last word out. But you know what? I actually did enjoy the Latin. I enjoyed fusing my style with the Latin. I wouldn't say that style of dance is necessarily what I'm used to or what I'm good at. I've never really been allowed to dance in that kind of way.
And that's my fault, because like whenever she does, I'm like, oi, oi. So I was around a friend's house when we were watching the Latin dance, and I didn't know anything about it. And so we put the Greatest Dancer on, we're watching it, and then she comes out, and then these two boys come out, and I'm like, and my friend's like, what? I'm like, she didn't tell me about the boys.
So basically,
she didn't tell me about the boys.
Did I tell you this? It was supposed to be girls first.
Oh.
We were supposed to be a trio of girls because we didn't want to go that way, but then we just ended up going with boys because I wanted to be lifted.
Still, should have told me. My brotherly instincts were like.
But I actually did enjoy the Latin. I think a lot of people have misconceptions about that. I really did enjoy learning the Latin style. It's so difficult. The Latin was the one I was least nervous about because I was stepping out my comfort zone, but I think
you definitely, of the night, you had the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
With furthest leap for you.
Yeah, but I actually did enjoy Latin. I didn't hate it.
You're rich. We're doing alright.
We're doing okay.
We're doing alright.
We're doing okay, but I wouldn't say, like, I'm still having to save up for college and everything. Like, college, is that vocational school? Yeah, I'm having to kind of put the money away for that at the moment.
You are the favourite child. Yep. No! Such a good work ethic, which is amazing. Yeah, you do. Like she's gonna say, no, I don't work hard. Yes, she does. Stupidly hard. She makes she makes the rest of us look bad.
Am I allowed to say something?
Yeah.
If you ask my mum will tell you that I've definitely been struggling with motivation and everything in quarantine, but you just kind of pick yourself back up, push harder. So if I have a bad day, I'll get up the next day with so much more determination.
You have no pets. Joel and Josh.
Well, we had goldfish, but we all know what happened to them.
We don't talk about the goldfish. You have sacrificed a lot to get where you are.
Oh, 100%.
100%. You've never been in a relationship. Sorry, love you. Yes. And it's going to stay that way for a little bit longer.
Yeah, but
anyone who is interested has to get through me first.
Excuse me.
And listen, I might not be the most athletic, but I got spunk. You dance around the house, which annoys your family. See, she does dance around the house, but then we're quite a weird bunch anyways. So
I mean, sometimes it does annoy, like, Dad, even when I was dancing in the garage, if I'm not back in for dinner.
Oh, yeah, but that's just human etiquette thing.
Yeah.
You have a crush on Harrison from The Greatest Dancer. Do I need to talk to Harrison?
No. Me and Harrison No,
me and Harrison
Luke,
have a chat?
Stop. Me and Harrison are just really good friends. We got on so well on The Greatest Dancer, and I'm so happy he made it all the way through to the final. Like, the Matthew squad, all of us were all just so close.
You're an incredible dancer. That's not really an assumption, it's an opinion.
Thank you, though.
Thank you. You were really good at acting and singing.
Yes. Thank you. Someone notices my talent for singing. I mean, you must have been watching my tutorials.
No comment. We won't talk about your singing.
I'm awful at singing. The other day we were singing in our living room all as a family, and Luke was just looking at me the whole time like,
I wasn't looking
screeching cat in this living room?
I'm just so vain. I wasn't looking at you.
You're looking at yourself in the mirror, that's
yeah, I was. It's the beard. I'm like, ooh, who is that? Who is this new man? The best teammate with the most gorgeous lines in her movements. Again,
Who's that? Oh, thank you so much.
Again, an opinion, not an assumption. So, like, thank you, but you kind of missed the point.
That's so nice of you.
But thank you.
I love you so much.
I am kidding, by the way. When I'm doing that, I am kidding.
Proud of you.
I'm kidding. We love you all. You've been dancing since you were a toddler. I mean, there's videos of us dancing.
Yes, should we insert them?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Gone in.
Oh, great. Wonderful. You are really smart and everyone is jealous of you. And really is all in capital.
Oh, thank you. I don't actually classify. He's the smart one. I'm kind of the more.
See, this is the difference. Is
Okay,
I'm the smart one and she's the one that works hard. So I naturally kind of just get stuff
he
quite
gets
quickly.
stuff like that.
I don't.
When we were home, we were both homeschooled, weren't
Yeah.
we? So when we were homeschooling, I'd spend like 2 hours on this maths paper, making sure everything was perfect as it could be. He'd spend 15 minutes and get the same score as I did.
But then that means that I don't have the same work ethic. So like you, when you do something, you spend so much time, you're so good at dedicating yourself. Whereas I haven't learned to be like.
But you are with some, like your projects, you like work, you work so many hours on them.
Anything that isn't important.
That's not
Spend a lot of
true.
time. You're really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Again, opinion, not an assumption. Do anything for your family.
That is 100% mostly true.
100% mostly true. Thank you, Your Honour.
No.
The statement is 100% mostly
like,
true.
The thing is like for certain things I have to sacrifice for my family. Like if we have like a family event coming up, but I have to train, I will train. Obviously, I definitely gave up gymnastics to make sure the well-being of my family stayed intact. So like big things like that, big things. Yeah, family comes first for me, for sure.
And finally, I will love your company if I ever get the amazing opportunity to meet you.
Oh, thank
She's
you.
really boring in real life.
I mean,
Ugh.
that is that is quite
I'm
true.
kidding. I'm
It is
kidding.
true. It is true.
She's a lot crazier in real life than.
Am I?
I think so. Like on your videos, you seem to come across as like, here I am. I'm
organised. I've got it all together.
Here I am. I'm the dancer. I'm your teacher here. I'm going to teach you some choreography. In real life, you're just kind of like.
What's that? My Jabba the Hutt.
That's more Jar Jar Binks than Jabba the Hutt.
Thank you so much for sending in your assumptions. That actually went a whole lot smoother than I thought it was going to.
You've got hardly any space left, so let's finish this up
Do I
real
not
quick.
have space?
So yeah, you've got your 8.
So guys, thank you so much for watching and thank you for your assumptions. They were so much kinder than, well, I knew you guys were nice and I knew that you would be kind, but I was still nervous, so thank you. And remember,
Dream big, make it happen.
and subscribe, please. Thank you so much for 7K. Do you want?
I'm not doing that.
Okay. We'll be sending love to the followers in quarantine.
No.
Dream big, make it happen.